Hello, everybody. Pastor Randy here, and wanted to share a little devotional thought with you today. I was doing a funeral recently, and as I was talking with the husband, he talked about and shared some things that went on in their home uh, and raising their kids, and just about how wonderful his wife was and some of the strengths she had. And he mentioned, we had a rule in our home because our boys were involved in athletics and other activities. And he indicated the rule was books first. Books before activities, books before athletics. And we know the phrase. The priority was education. You get your studies done, you do your homework. The books are first before you do other activities. And so at this service, I tied that in, and I want to share with you this thought. The book first. Before we get going in other activities, other things in our life that pull at us, you know how your day goes. You have a plan, you may have a schedule, and it gets interrupted, you get pulled away, different things happen, something unforeseen goes on, a need comes up, whatever it is, and all of a sudden you're trying to piece your day together that you had so organized. And it gets disrupted. That's life. And that's why it's so wonderful that the Holy Spirit is always with us and walking with us, counseling us, instructing us on how we handle all these things in our life. But before we rush out the door and before we get on with that day that can just unload a whole lot of things we didn't plan on, I want to suggest to you this number one rule that this family had. Books first. Or, in the Christian life, the book first. That you and I would take time to be in His Word, allow Him to feed us, allow the Holy Spirit to teach us, that we would eat and we would take in what our life needs in every way, spiritually, physically, emotionally, all that we encounter. Psalm 119, verse 105, and this will be familiar probably to most of you. It's this: your word is a lamp unto my feet and a light unto my path. In other words, the activity is I'm moving ahead, I'm walking, I'm starting activity. But how can I do that without the light of your word to show me where I'm stepping, what I have to be aware of, what's coming ahead? And that's the way we should really be starting our day. Every one of us. We can read the Word throughout the day. We can read it in the evening. Maybe there's a devotional time that works best for you, and that's great. The point is this, that the book comes first, that steers us, directs us, lives in us, purges us, rids us of ourself, and fills us with the Spirit and the mind of God. That before we get involved in the busyness of our day or the activities or whatever else comes up, that you and I would remember the number one rule, the book first. Friends, God bless you. May He continue to speak to you in His Word. And I look forward to seeing you soon.